Goda-san, many thanks for taking the time to talk to us. Obviously a very exciting meeting coming up here in Hong Kong, and FWD Champions Day is always a big draw. The Japanese very well represented again. Let's start with the sprint. 4 horses in the sprint for Japan. Where would you like to start?
Okay, well, regarding 4 Japanese sprinters in German Sprint Prize, they are all top-class sprinters in Japan. But as you know, or everybody know, there is a superstar in the field, Kai Rising, who is arguably the best sprinter in the world. To be honest, it's not very easy to beat this world champion by the Japanese.
It certainly wouldn't be. I mean, he's proven very tough to beat, of course. Of the runners in the race, Satono Rave, I thought was quite an interesting horse. What more can you tell us about him, Goda?
Yes, Satono Rave was raced on the turf on Thursday. That was very, very good. And Satono Rave finished 3rd in the Hong Kong sprint in December, beaten by Kai Rising. Now, 4 months took since then. I think Satono Rave is still improving. I'm pretty sure Satono Rave can perform better on Sunday than the December. So we will see.
We certainly will. Lugal is obviously a fascinating runner, of course, a horse that is familiar to quite a few. There's also Danon McKinley in the race as well. We know that the Danon horses are extremely talented as well. I mean, these are 2 very, very smart sprinters, aren't they?
Exactly. I like, Danon McKinley. He traveled direct from Dubai to Hong Kong. In Dubai, Danon McKinley finished 4th in Al-Quad sprint, beaten by Believing. This is the very best European sprinter. I think, it was a very, very good performance. And Danon McKinley is by Maurice, who won 3 G1s in Hong Kong. So Danon McKinley, I believe, should have inherited something character to act here at Shutting very well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fascinating, isn't it, with the pedigrees, especially the Japanese ones. And we mustn't forget, of course, the mare, Aishin Fencer. I mean, I know she's probably likely to be the biggest priced runner of the 4, but again, she's very talented. What more can you tell us about her?
Well, Aishin Fencer is a kind of the rising star in the sprint division in Japan. She won a listed race, 2 listed races earlier this year, and she finished 5th in Takamatsunomiya Kinen, which was his very first attempt to compete with the very top-class sprinters. But she still managed to finish 5, and she prefers right-handed track. So I hope she can handle the track of Shutting very well on Sunday.
And with this team of sprinters, Goda-san, that are here this time around, how strong are they in comparison to, say, other sprinters that have been sent over for races here in Hong Kong? Is this a strong team trying to take on Kai Rising, in your opinion?
I think so, yes. Let's say 5 years ago, 10 years ago, quality of the Japanese sprinters is not so exciting. After Lord Canalor retired, we didn't see any superstar sprinters. But recently, standard of sprinters is getting improving, and 2 of 4 Japanese runners in champion sprinter G1 winners. Yes, yeah, I think they are very good, interesting, strong team.
With all that in mind, I know Kai Rising is going to be hard to beat, but of the 4, is there one that you think might just be the one that can topple Kai Rising?
Satono Rave.